Sinclair. Cover Me next inside of Twining, Mighty Grey Regal, Plod Can't Comoran. Navajo Girl a long way back, third last on the inside, and Petrero's last as they straighten up. Cool Report dashed up and went to the lead. 300 metres to go. Cool Report shot away from Sinclair and Count Henri. Twining running on fairly well. Petrero getting into the clear, starting to make ground. But the favourite kicked away from Sinclair. It's Cool Report in front of Sinclair. He's two in front. Petrero starting to make ground. Ladies coming hard. Petrero. Cool Report in front. Petrero's flying home. Is he going to get there? They hit it. No. Cool Report. Cool Report just lasted to beat Petrero. Sinclair third, Twining fourth. The Navajo Girl, Turvey, Count Comoran, Regal Plot, Count Henri. Well back was always Grand Cover Me and Mighty Grey.
And Wayne fancies that number 2 has just hung on to win, and that's the way it looks on the freeze frame, but one more stride and it was off Cool Report with Petrero flying home, but Wayne calls them 2, 7 and 11. Cool Report, Petrero and Sinclair after race number 3. The fourth event is the Freiburg Graduation, $1.15 and 60 cents. 7 Petrero paid 90, 11 Sinclair $2.35. Quinella was $1.85, trifecta $49.75. Those placings and totes official after race number 3 at Doomben in Brisbane. Well, round 5 of VF getting ready to join us for his call of race 2. The first went to Highman 2 in a very tight finish. The lights on, they're off. Here's Peter.
Here, the Sports Scene jumped out well towards the inside and goes to the early lead in front of Star Brigand. Looking for something to work across, though. We've got La Rousse going forward, and so too kicking up in the centre, Regal Dan. Scotch Caper's working up into a forward position in the early stages. Magic Constep trapped a bit deep out around Royal Offer. Star Brigand getting back a bit. There's one going forward out wide with Magic Constep. Speed Thief it is. Getting back in the field a bit now. We've got Little Dab back towards the tail with Old Lock. 3 lengths away then Fine Wool, and Specific Aim was last of all. They're making the run towards the side of our 1,200 metres left to run, and Speed Thief, after going quickly now, has taken over to lead by a length. In second placing up on the outside, La Rousse. Regal Dan back in behind them. Magic Constep comes again now after he'd sat in for a while as Old Lock made a move forward, and they've both gone 3 and 4 wide together. They're clear of Royal Offer. Further back in the run then Scotch Caper getting back a bit now from Sports Scene. Star Brigand back on the inside. 2 lengths into Little Dab from Specific Aim, and last of all was Fine Wool. Making the run towards the turn, 800 metres left to run, and Magic Constep on the outside's gone up to take the lead I should say, from La Rousse on the inside, still kicking up. They are cleared then of further back in the field, Regal Dan. Speed Thief working off the rails. Where's Scotch Caper? It's a long way back. Further back then in front of it there would have been Old Lock. Also Royal Offer starting to run on, and then Sports Scene. Fine Wool, Specific Aim out very wide. Scotch Caper starts to make some ground but needs to. Has passed the 400. Magic Constep kick right away now. Got 2 or 3 lengths in front from Regal Dan. La Rousse, Star Brigand down on the inside. Scotch Caper's not doing enough from Sports Scene, but Magic Constep has grabbed a big lead. Battling on Star Brigand on the inside. On its outside, La Rousse, but it's Magic Constep well clear, and Magic Constep far too good. 4 lengths on the line. Star Brigand or La Rousse for second. There's nothing in it. They are followed then by further back in the run would have been Scotch Caper, disappointing. Next along in the field then would have been Speed Thief down on the inside. They are followed further back then between horses, Royal Offer. Regal Dan was there from Sports Scene. Fine Wool. Little Dab a fair way back with Old Lock, and Specific Aim is one of the last ones to pull up.
It'll be 1 and a photo in Adelaide on the second event. The winner, number 1, Magic Constep, has trotted in, and
the field ready. The light is on. They're set to go. They're racing. They come out in a pretty good line. Never a Ripple, and Classic Fear a bit slow to balance up. Resolutely a bit slow to get going on the outside. One of the best away, Bijou Mio, with Plush Embassy getting up on the inside, and behind them settling down Tin Woodman. In the centre, Vice Mark, and then Ryder Ben resolutely, and further back Millview. Then Classic Fear followed by Mura Jim 2 to Extended Family, and Never a Ripple last of all. Around the turn of the 850, the top weight in front here, Bijou Mio moved out a length and a half. Tin Woodman a length for the back, Ryder Ben. Further out off the track, Resolutely a length for the back, Vice Mark being ridden along from Classic Fear, Never a Ripple. Then further back in the field, Mora Jim, followed over on the inside by Millview, Extended Family. Plush Embassy's dropped out to the tail of the field, 500 to go. Bijou Mio nearly a length in front. Tin Woodman on the outside, going out after him quickly, about 2 to Ryder Ben. Then a gap, Resolutely struggling with on the inside Vice Mark, but on the turn, and Tin Woodman went up to Bijou Mio. Tin Woodman's taken the lead with 250 to go. Kicked away now from Bijou Mio, Ryder Ben, then Resolutely, but Tin Woodman's going to win this pretty easily. At the 150, he's careering away. He's 4 in front of Bijou Mio, and the outside Ryder Ben will probably get up and get second, but Tin Woodman a brilliant win. Hard held on the line, Tin Woodman by 4 lengths. Second Rider Ben, third weakening Bijou Mio, a gap then to Resolutely. A long way back Vice Mark, and then further back in the field. Running on a little there was Mora Jim on the outside, Millview with Classic Fear, a gap extended Family. Something's happened to Plush Embassy. It's only beaten one home, and that was Never a Ripple. Tin Woodman number
20, third La Russa $2.55, Quinella $9.05, and the trifecta paid $177.05, numbers 1, 12 and 5 on race 2 in Adelaide. So $2.30 for the win and 90 cents for the place. Second Rider Ben, $7.70. Third Bijou Mio, $65. The Quinella was a big one, $170.95. Trifecta a big one too, $1,155.80, and the running double on the numbers 8 and 2 paid $45.60. 2, 10 and 1, race 4 at Moonee Valley. Now they're moving in Brisbane.
Copper Strike in close. Nandy Ray, well behaved. Princess Begale stands up well. Racing this time off to a great start. Copper Strike near the inside began nicely. Smart Legend, Miss Patch and Nandy Ray showing speed. Tammy Char handy. Princess Begale is going to settle 6th. A length to tie Security Bond. Copper Planet getting back in the field with Windsor Song, and Tigra del Sol immediately drops out last. On settling down, coming up towards the 1,000. The leader here, My Maxine, a half length in front. Copper Strike second, Nandy Ray third, and then Miss Patch, who's fairly deep. Wonder Smart Legend, Tammy Char, Princess Begale in the middle. And from the inside, Security Bond, 1 to tie. Copper Planet getting well back. Second last Windsor Song. Tigra del Sol, 2 off last. Onto the next bend, 800 metres to go. Smart Legend the outside, My Maxine the inside. There together, a length in front of Nandy Ray. Miss Patch is still wide. Copper Strike on the inside, 1 to Princess Begale. Followed by Tammy Char, now making a quick dash, going up but a bit wide. Security Bond on the inside of Ty wins the song. Then Copper Planet and Tigra del Sol running onto the home turn. 450 metres to go. Tammy Char, she's made a lightning-like move right around the field, and she's gone up to join those leaders. Tammy Char on the outside has poked a nose in front of Smart Legend. Over on the runs is My Maxine, Miss Patch and Ty behind them. And Princess Begale, who's giving them quite a start and wins the song. Tammy Char kicked away from them 200 metres out. She booted about 2 lengths in front of My Maxine. Ty starting to make ground, and then Princess Begale, but Tammy Char looks home. You bet she's home. She's 4 lengths in front of Ty, wins the song, and Tigra del Sol. And as they hit the line, Tammy Char's bolted in by 6 lengths. Ty second, wins the song, might get third, just in front of Security Bond and Tigra del Sol. Then Princess Begale. The next one home was Smart Legend, My Maxine. Copper Planet well back, Miss Patch, Copper Strike, and Nandy Ray has finished near the rear of the field.
Wayne sees them 11, 7 and 1. The winner, number 11, Tammy Char. Second placing going to 7, Ty. And third one, Windsor Song, 11, 7 and 1 after race 4 in Brisbane. Now the next event, number 4 on the card. The numbers there, 11, 7 and 1. The winner, Tammy Char, $3.95 and $1.10. Second, Ty, $6.15. And third, Windsor Song, $3.90. Quinella paid $132.05, and the trifecta $3,204.30. That's the result.
On, they're set and racing. Oh, Prosperous Lady won the start easily. She nearly jumped a length in front of anything else. Vain Warrior showing pace from out wide. Our Murder Jazz was away pretty well to be up prominent early with True Champion. The other stablemate, Warwick Castle's also up there. They are followed then back on the inside by Marquee Magic, Truism between horses. R-Star Relic, after being up there early, just drifting back a little now. Calabracella's back towards the tail, and back there on the inside we've got Perella, and outside last of all Tax Revenue. Past the 1,000 now as they're making the turn, and the leader was Prosperous Lady by a length and a half. Vain Warrior second. Our Murder Jazz has got the run of the race in behind them. A length further back on the outside then to Warwick Castle. 3/4 back on the inside, Marquee Magic. True Champion next on the outside from Truism the Rouse. A length further back, Our Star Relic, and they are followed then by Perella back on the inside of Calabracella. And at the 800, at the 600 rather, last of all was Tax Revenue. They're on the home turn. Still Prosperous Lady doing it pretty well on top. Let a half a length to Vain Warrior second. Our Murder Jazz in behind them, waiting for the run to come. It's boxed in. Warwick Castle on the outside's going quickly. Our Murder Jazz has to swing around them. Further back, Truism, True Champion making some ground. Racing to the 200. On the outside, Warwick Castle, Vain Warrior fighting back. Our Murder Jazz has got the run, coming home hard on the outside. Our Murder Jazz races to them, trying hard, Vain Warrior and Warwick Castle, but Our Murder Jazz comes on to win well. Vain Warrior second, Warwick Castle third, clear then of Prosperous Lady. Lady. Further back in the field then would have been on the outside True Champion. They are followed further back in the field then. Next along in the run would have been Marquee Magic. Further back in the field then we've got Truism. Well back in the run then is Pearella, Calabrasella, Tax Revenue. Our Star Relic is one of the last ones to pull up.
Peter Smith sees them 1, 4 and 3 after the third in Adelaide. The winner, Almerta Jazz, getting a late run and drawing away at the finish to win. Vain Warrior second and Warwick Castle third, 1, 4 and 3.